Good morning. Welcome back to the House Farms. Start today now. We get this feeder filled up with beet. Wasn't filled up yesterday evening. We usually fill it up the evening before. Put about 4.5 ton in it every second day. So we'll get this shop now, and we've just loaded another double of cattle coming there now in a minute. So, and yeah, get all the cattle fed, get all the cattle bedded down, etc, etc, etc. Busy day. Better get at it. A load of calf feed here. We're feeding just rolled oats and soy at the moment. They're doing away showing it, so that's the job. Now, cattle fed. Fang has gone on with the load to the North Farm. First of 2 loads today. Absolute dose, but has to be done. Another double of cattle after arriving. We'll throw them out in the paddock there now for a few hours. Leave them fill their bellies before we go at them. And Angus heifers. They'll be happy out there now, they can fill their bellies. We'll put them in later on. John Balve down from Longford. She's a big unit, boy. Think we'll have to go demolishing. At least tidy up the yard when these trailers are coming. Give them some bit of room. Job done. Heading on to the next place. Just out here checking up on some heifers there now. Things are starting to get, look, they're not starting to get messy. Things are starting to get wet. I wouldn't say they're starting to get messy because they're not, but they'll start getting messy in a couple of weeks now, maybe a couple of days, I suppose. We get a lot more heavy rain, but these old heifers are flying, to be fair. So Fang just put them into this paddock yesterday and they're making a job on it now. You alright, Mad? Oh jeez, you're alright. She's some beast. Yeah. She's a grand old bundle of heifers. You alright, Mad? She's a beast. There's a good few loads of cattle going next week. I'm going to send the first load of bulls, and there's a load of heifers going, and we must get in all the calves as well, because we must then so I'll get their first shot of bovie past. Probably doing for bovie past and IBR now, and they'll get a second shot of bovie past when they go in then. So I'd like to have it done well in advance of housing. So I probably should have done it when I warmed them last time, but I don't know. I didn't, so I'll have to do this now. Just going to check this far dry here now, see if they're growing a bit. We come out of here last Saturday, so a week ago. You'll be watching this on Saturday, of course. But it's hard to say, because there was a fair bit in it. I'd say it is actually, you know. It is, I'd say, because there was a lot of these parts were fairly skint down to the ground now, and they're starting to come back again. More so over the field there. We'll go over and have a look. Yeah, so these patches, these were skint, so you can see, look, they are starting to grow back. Now there isn't much here by any shape or form, but they are starting to grow back. It's only there a week, so I'll be hoping to be in here again probably about Christmas week maybe. So that's 2 months away, really. Yeah, it's nearly 2 months today, is it? Will we be eating turkey 2 months today? What day is it? I don't know, my watch doesn't tell me. I don't know, I looked at that. But anyway, yeah. So hopefully get about 6 weeks of grass, then 2 weeks in the forest dry. There's two fields of forage right here. This is 25 and there's 12 outside. We'll graze the 12 first, get 2 or 3 weeks on that. Come in here, get a month on this, back onto grass then for the 1st of February. That's the plan, right? Head back to the yard now. I got a couple of tracks there and I want to put like barriers up over them, so I have to go do another bit of fabrication. It'll be the end of it then, hopefully. So I better get at it. My pike in the side now when I'm up here. So these are the tracks I got. I have this channel in here. I'm going to sit it down over here, drill 2 holes in it, 1, 2, put in rod plugs, bolt on, bar coming up here and a bar across the top, bar up here and a bar across the top there as the barrier to keep them in. So sit back and watch a genius at work. I think of my spectacles. Lovely, aren't they?
This is Cork, in Cork down by the knee. This is Cork, a real capital city. This is Cork, in Cork down by the knee. This is Cork, Cork.
One done. So my plan was to bolt these on here, but the steel too close to the outside, so I can't get in to put in roll bolts. So I just welded it up and I welded a bar on the back here just to keep them in tight, and there's no hope for coming up now. It's rock solid. So look, there's only going to be 2 or 3 cattle on it. So now I thought I'd cut that one too short long and that one too short, but I actually just cut that one too short because I was able to prop the bar here with this lad. So it's all a bit botched together, but look, it's a good job now. It's a grand. We'll be able to feed into, we'll be able to fill into that with the light feeder. And even if you wanted to put them out in the field to feed a bit of silage or whatever, they're a good job. Happy out now, to tell you the truth. So I welded on one more bit of rebar here just to be safe. When I was in college, we had a module on welding, and there was a professional welder obviously teaching us. He used to do welding on ships and or oil rigs or something like that. And he was saying to us that farmers are notorious for like over-engineering stuff. Like they just weld on way too much steel. They just like put wings of plows where a strip of steel might do. And I think I'm probably guilty of that here, but it's rock solid now, and there's no chance of it moving. And if they, one little very nice bit of engineering. So while they're eating here, right, if they do stand down on this, it'll actually pull these lads out here in, so it'll make it even tighter again. So maybe over time, from rattling and shaking, that it might loosen a bit, but I hope it won't. Look, if it does, we'll only have to cross that bridge when we come to it, but I'm happy with it now. I was a bit sort of disheartened when I realised that I couldn't drill it. But no, they're a good job now. They are a great job. I'm delighted with them, to tell you the truth. So, yeah. I have to give a big shout out to two young men in Longford, Mark and Conor Riley, they sent me down a cracking load of heifers this morning, so Lottie, and keep watching the channel. Hopefully your heifers will get fierce fat now eating out of this. Second one in now. I should be a bit faster doing this hopefully, because I now actually have some idea of what I'm doing. So last one turned out lovely, I think. So yeah, hopefully this one will be the same. Right, let's get at it.
This is Cork, in Cork down by the knee. This is Cork, a real capital city. This is Cork, in Cork down by the knee. This is Cork, Cork, Cork. This is Cork. Drink pints in Collins.
That's the 2 legs now. I'm scooping get a pipe now. I'm running out of pipes and sticks. I'm fully out of sticks. And this is the last pipe I'm going to be cutting. Where the grain is now will set, and where the pen is out to crush. There used to be barriers the whole way along there, and there was a feed passage in the middle of the shed as well. And like we made up barriers that time too, but they were all sort of, you could disassemble them all, and they were a fucking disaster. This actually is my best idea yet for barriers, because the problem with the barriers, and even in the straw shed above, the dung pushes out the timbers. So like there's no hope of the dung pushing them out. So they're actually a super job now. Really, that's one of my better ideas. So I'm just setting up these to hold the pipe. We wanted 39 inches to the bottom of the bar. So we'll let the bar sit on these jobbies. So 39 inches is there. The bar up and that now, and welder up, and the job's a good one. Beautiful. Just measure now, make sure it's at level. The most important thing in that. So it is 39. Oh, down a little bit lower actually. Let's come up with it. Touch under 39. Right, we'll welder up with that now. And the job will be a good one, and we'll just bed down the cattle and push in the silage. So there's no rest for the wicked. Getting these cattle bedded down now. I've never before seen it to happen, but there a minute ago there was I was doing this side here, and it was this fella's head was getting the straw blown, and another fella came over and bust him out of the way to get his head in front of the straw blower. They absolutely love it. the right bit of crack. Now, isn't that just a thing of beauty? Column to feed at, fill it with the feeder. Now I may have to put a bit of stone out along here because I think the feeder's going to get caught to put into it. But there's one other little job that I can do to help it as well. I can shorten the flap on the feeder. So now it is 21 minutes past 10. And I have a very busy day tomorrow and Monday. Won't do much Sunday, just all the feeding and the bedding down. And so I'm going to head off, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Any comments or questions, put them below. I'm not getting any questions lately. I need to, as Farmer Phil says, I need to do a bit of fishing for comments because that helps the video to get out there. So if you do like watching the video, please comment whatever, that you like it or you don't like it or you think I'm an asshole or whatever you think yourself. Put it in the comments below. It'll all help me anyway. So thanks for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow. Mother Horse Farm.